Hi guys, how are you? I'm happy. You know what? This last week, I went on a trip into a place I've wanted to go since I was a young age in New York City. Oh, we had planned it for a few months. My family and I, we arranged it as a birthday gift for my mom for her 70th birthday. We planned this a few months in advance. It was oh very exciting. Oh man, especially the last few weeks when you're finally about to get going. It was so anyways, it was five of us all together. My mom, me, my brother, my sister, and my aunt. Sorry. And then so we chose to drive down there. And the drive was pretty good. I liked stopping at a couple of the McDonald's because you can get a few items that you cannot get in Canada. It was there I realized that, oh yeah, they still use pennies in the US. Yeah. We drove down, really nice vehicle, so it wasn't too crammed. The drive was even nice, very smooth, not a lot of people or traffic, not a huge long wait at the border either. We got across pretty quick. And so when we finally did arrive in New York, we were staying in the Manhattan area. So when we finally got to our hotel, it was we were just in. It was exciting and fun. A little shocked by the hotel room. The beds were smaller than we thought they would be, but we managed. You know what? Like trips like that, you're going to be out all the time. You're really just there to sleep at night at the hotel. But the hotel we chose was great otherwise. It was like pretty close already to some of the destinations that we wanted to do, like Times Square and Broadway. So that Friday night we went to Times Square, and it was we walked there. It was great. Times Square is oh no, about what I expected. I would have expected to see a little bit more like big screens around, but it was pretty good. Very crowded. We ate dinner at a restaurant in that area, which was it ended up being like hilarious because my couple of us ordered these chicken pot pies and they were huge. But you know what? Yeah, like better to be too big than too small, right? The food. And yep, Saturday we went to we found a restaurant that did breakfast very close to the hotel. So we went there, which was good. I liked the atmosphere, I liked the food. And then in the afternoon we had tickets for a Broadway show. We saw Phantom of the Opera, which was good. I'm happy to be among the crowd that see it because I know that show was ending soon. But it was great to see it. And we saw Broadway too. But the things I've noticed about New York right away, once we were like out and about, a lot more traffic. Yeah, like man, I think traffic in my area is bad where I live. Yeah, right. Just a lot more honking. I heard one of my church friends told me that to expect that, and yeah, a lot more honking and just like impatient, like bad driving, to put it flatly. Yeah, more taxis around that I saw, a lot more high rises, a lot more dense, a lot more people. than even what Toronto would be, because I live near Toronto. So yeah, that Saturday night we I have to apologize. Sometimes I'm forgetting already the exact order that we did stuff. Yeah, breakfast, morning, Broadway. Yeah, no, then we kind of relaxed for the rest of that night. Sunday we went down. We took the subway down to the 9/11 memorial. We wanted to go to that area, so we saw all the engraved that they have around with all the names, and I went into the 9/11 Memorial Museum. I wanted to go more to see like the actual. I know they're not really called artifacts, but like pieces of the building. And so like that was really neat. I took pictures, and they had a fire truck that had been melted, and elevator motor. That was really good. It was like nice and like to see all that. And then afterwards we went to Central Park. Now I didn't see much of Central Park altogether because some of my family we were with were just too tired and worn, so like we got there but they didn't have the energy to really try to go through some of it, so I could kind of say I barely saw Central Park. Oh, Saturday night, my apologies, Saturday night we had a pre-booked tour for the Empire State Building, which was really nice. We didn't realize it was like a tour leading up to. We thought we were just going to go straight to the 86th floor that we booked, and we didn't realize that they had it's set up like a tour, almost like a museum. But I know it's not really a museum, where you go through like all these like pictures and videos, like how it was built, all the famous movies and shows that used the Empire State Building, like King Kong, and then the end of the tour was us at least going up to the 86th floor, and a lot of employees and security around. Like nobody could really wander off anywhere. But we did that. It was nice. It was a really good view. I don't know New York well enough to really know everything that I was looking at. One thing I tried to look for was the Statue of Liberty, but I didn't really see it. After a bit, I had to ask somebody else to point out where it was, and there was too light, so you kind of couldn't see it. If it hadn't been for that person, I wouldn't have spotted it. But yeah, because this was my first time going to New York, so I didn't. But it was enjoyable. Now, of course, I did get souvenirs. I got this hat. I like it. I didn't want the baseball logo one, and I wanted a red one. It's hard to find a red one. And then one of the next days I bought this. This is a scarf that I could use in the fall and winter. I just bought it. I liked how it just said, I liked all the New York and the printed and red. It really suits me. And of course, can't forget about magnets. Most places had like 3 for $15, that kind of special with when it came to magnets. Man, I will admit I had a bit of trouble deciding on 3, but these are the 3 that I chose. One of them I'll be giving to a friend because he was asked for one, so I don't know which one yet. What do you guys think? Which one? which one should I keep and which one should I give to them? It's between these two. I'm keeping this one. At the Empire State Building, I bought these magnets. And I like name plaques. I have one on my lamp post, but like when I saw these ones, like I had to get one for myself. I'm not buying any more of these type. This is enough now. But yeah. Oh yeah. Had to buy that. And I even one of the coolest things I had done down there was a now whenever I see these, I like to stop because I find I don't go to many areas where you would have this opportunity, but when we went to Times Square on the Friday night, I saw a vendor that was doing caricatures, so I had to stop to get one done. What do you think? Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? Oh yeah, I love it. And of course, another thing I had to do was what I did was I had to stop and get let me show you guys. Like on the way there and on the way back, the restaurant we ended up stopping at both times was McDonald's. So the one time I stopped and I got they had a pumpkin pie, which I've never been able to get that flavor up here, so I had to try that. While in New York, I stopped at a few vendors. I picked up chocolate bars that you normally would not find in Canada, so I wanted to make sure I've grabbed one down there, like Baby Ruth or Three Musketeers and Milky Way. Yes, these are chocolate bars that, for the most part, those would be pretty difficult to find in Canada where I am. Another thing that was kind of funny, that I kind of forgotten about, that the U.S. still uses pennies. Because Canada, now, man, don't ask me what year, but we don't use pennies anymore. Pennies have been discontinued up here. So that was it. Just a great trip. It was sad to be back, but I got over that, the little crash you have. Oh man, back to normal. But I'm fine now. I'm home again. It was a great trip. Great trip overall, especially when you go with family. It was awesome. Just wanted to share with you guys. I did take a lot of pictures, but to be honest, I've been more busy, but I know I've got to find the time to learn how to use an editing program. Then I could show you pictures that way. The problem is I can't show them to you on my phone because the picture, that's not what you think it is. The picture is just, the picture just wouldn't show up clear. I got to figure out how to use that. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.